Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to metro.co.uk, a severe head-on collision between two commuter trains in Denmark has left at least 17 people injured, with 4 reportedly fighting for their lives. The incident occurred shortly before 6:30 a.m. on a track section between the town of Hillerød and Kagerup village, located approximately 25 miles north of Copenhagen. Police have declared a major incident, and emergency crews are actively working at the scene, transporting the injured to nearby hospitals. Gribskov Mayor Trine Ejued expressed profound shock and concern, emphasizing that the local railway is a vital daily route for residents, workers, and schoolchildren. Authorities are working to gain a clearer understanding of what transpired and ensure all affected individuals receive necessary assistance. Wildfires, exacerbated by severe drought and high winds, are sweeping across Georgia and northern Florida, destroying more than 50 homes and forcing hundreds to evacuate. As reported by the Asahi Shimbun, huge plumes of smoke blanketed the southeast region on Wednesday as crews battled rapidly growing blazes. Georgia's Forestry Commission issued a burn ban for the first time in its history, citing perilously dry conditions due to significantly below-average rainfall. Residents in Brantley County, Georgia, where a fire grew 6-fold in half a day, received no warnings before flames blocked their routes home. Georgia's 2 largest wildfires have consumed over 53 square miles, while Florida is battling more than 130 wildfires across 39 square miles, marking one of its worst fire seasons in decades. FEMA has approved grants for both states, and Georgia's governor has declared a state of emergency. Air quality has declined, and smoky conditions are expected to persist as a high fire risk continues through Friday. An Israeli airstrike in northern Gaza has resulted in the deaths of 5 Palestinians, including 3 children. Gaza's Civil Defense Agency reported that the victims' bodies were taken to Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza City. Al Jazeera's report highlights that Israel has committed approximately 2,400 violations of a ceasefire agreement with Hamas, which include targeted strikes, arrests, blockades, and forced starvation. The report also references a Save the Children study, indicating over 20,000 children were killed by Israeli forces in Gaza over 2 years, with an average of 1 child killed every hour. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres had previously described the situation in Gaza as a graveyard for children. Additionally, UN Women reported that an average of 47 women and girls were killed daily during the conflict, totaling over 38,000 between October 2023 and December 2025. The ongoing suffering in Gaza continues despite the supposed ceasefire. NBC News reports that 2 people have died and 1 remains in critical condition following a chemical release and explosion at a manufacturing facility in Institute, Kanawha County, West Virginia, on Wednesday. More than 30 individuals, including 7 EMS workers and some from the surrounding area, required medical attention after the incident at Catalyst Refiners, Inc. The 2 fatalities were confirmed to be workers at the plant. According to Kanawha County Emergency Management Director C.W. Sigmund, the explosion occurred when 2 chemicals, M2000A and nitric acid, were accidentally mixed in a pump area during the decommissioning of a tank. This violent reaction instantaneously overcame the workers and created hydrogen sulfide, a toxic and flammable gas. The facility, owned by Ames Goldsmith Corp., was already scheduled for closure in June, and the incident happened during its shutdown preparations. Although a shelter-in-place order for nearby schools and road closures were temporarily enacted as a precaution, Governor Patrick Morisi later assured the public that there was no known environmental risk to air quality or water supply. Federal and state agencies, including the Department of Environmental Protection and the EPA, are currently investigating the cause of the deadly accident. Al Jazeera reports on actor-turned-politician C. Joseph Vijay's bid for power in India's Tamil Nadu, a state known for electing film stars as leaders. Vijay launched his Tamilnaga Vetri Kazhagam (TVK) party in 2024, promising to end the dominance of the long-standing Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam (DMK) and All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam AIADMK parties, turning the election into a three-cornered contest. While his charismatic rallies draw millions, a stampede at one event killed 42 people. Political commentators, including R. Kannan, see Vijay as a blessing and a curse for both major Dravidian coalitions, potentially siphoning off elite and minority Christian votes from DMK and anti-incumbency votes from AIADMK. However, analysts like Ramu Manavanan and S. Anandi argue that Vijay lacks a clear political ideology and robust organizational machinery, which have been crucial for successful film star politicians in Tamil Nadu's historically evolved political landscape. They suggest his populist rhetoric appeals mainly to youth through masculine aggression, but may not translate into electoral victory against seasoned opponents. All parties, including Vijay's TVK, are heavily competing with welfare promises. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.